All right, folks. It's another unboxing, and I can't replicate that lighting that I had on the other stream because we've got a big, massive fuck off lamp. Put you down like that. So, um, just a quick one. Although I think I'm being beckoned because we're looking after my niece today. Well, she came round for tea. So, going to keep this brief so I can spend a little time with her, even though we've already had our tea. And yeah, so I'm just going to. No, don't want to watch that. Don't want to watch anything. Just have to bear with me, folks. How do I get my own link so I can post it around? Here we go. Oh, beautiful. Engaging with the audience. Well, I'm going to engage because Rory said hi, Pete. All right, Rory. Hope you're doing, buddy. Enjoying your overtone. Looking forward to being part of that tasting because I did actually make an order this morning because I didn't want to be left out with the guys doing a bit of a review then a live stream. Even though I'm on work on Saturday, and I'm going to be doing a little thing with Adam from Maze Beers as well on the same evening, looking at a Wicked Weed beer. So it's going to be a fun-filled Friday evening by all accounts. So you just have to bear with me 1 second. Bear with me 1 sec. Because Craig asked for me to send him a link. Okay. I swear to God, well, you've seen me with comments. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Right, link is shared. Don't know if you can hear all that. So I'll try and keep this one brief. Let's see. Rory says it's good shit. In fact, I should be reading the comments on my other phone. Just because I'm a true professional. So, I'll just keep that going, won't I? So the live stream comes up. Hope everyone's doing well. This is just going to be a quick unboxing. I've got my delivery from Time and Tide this morning whilst I was working. No, I didn't have a beer yesterday during my little break because I was doing overtime. And I won't be doing that again today either because I can't be arsed, although I will be having a drink afterwards. I did have my can of Naughty and Nice from Vocation, and that was really good. I also had a cheeky can of Hebden Lager as well from the box that I ordered, and then I'll shoot a review of the other can. Both really good beers, so look out for reviews probably next year by all accounts. So picked up some stuff from Time and Tide. There we go. Nice glass there. Do apologise about the lighting. But yeah, this is part of their... they had this glass made to coincide with the Deal Hop Farm stuff that they were doing, which I was going to pick up some of those beers, and it said it was available between 6 packs and 24 packs. So I thought, oh, a 6-pack of these would be interesting because I know Craig's been covering them. I was a little bit gutted that they didn't have the Winter Mild available, but I picked up some nice sounding beers anyway. But yeah, so got nice glass with the Deal Hop Farm information there, and then Time and Tide, can't really see it, 2020 Harvest. So nice. I like those shapes of glasses. So let's see what we've got in the box. First up, we've got Captain Twinkle Toes, named after me, 6.7% ABV IPA. This Captain series are mouthwateringly progressive range of unique IPAs brewed with Brew One, Citra, and Simcoe. So looking forward to that one. And of course, this box is dedicated, and I had it very much in mind when I was placing the order of my good friend Craig from Kent Beer Reviews, who's actually joined in the chat. Cheers, mate. I'll look out for the Winter Mild. You don't have to, buddy, but if you do, we could sort something out, definitely. Hope you're doing well, Craig. And then Rory says, don't break that glass, though. Give me a couple of weeks. I've not broke anything for a while, so of course it'll be one of my newer glasses. Always the fucking case. So we've got that one. Then we've got a can of the Sprat Waffler Session IPA, 3.7% ABV, which I think is sort of like the longest standing sort of beer from their core range. But this is brewed with all of the Citra. So Citra being one of my favourite hops. And I think from what they described as the website, it's probably their most popular beer all year round. I'm sure Craig will be able to give a bit more information in the comments. Then I picked up a can of Lighthouse, which is a 4.9% unfiltered Helles lager. Wanted to see what their lagers were like. So this brewed with Hallertauer Mittelfrüh and Hauerteller Tradition. So very nice indeed. Then we have got, let me just get off this for a second. Okay. So next up, we've got a can of Super Sprat, which is a double IPA version of the beer, which is double intellect, so I'd imagine there's potentially a bit more Citra used in that one. So what else did I pick up? It was actually a really well priced order as well, and I think they're another brewery that do free delivery on orders over 35 quid. So I thought I'll reach that sort of threshold, give them a try, and it got here within the, well, on the second day. I think it was, to me, it seemed like it got there quicker than the 2 to 3 day time frame that they have on the website, because I think they use, was it APC Overnight, who do a really good job most of the time. But where I am, if they miss you, they go all the way back to Bolton, and then they'll come again. And if they do that, you've got to go to the Bolton depot or something like that, which is, it's a fucking train ride away. Do you know what I mean? Let's see. Am I getting any comments coming through? I'm sure I've seen a new comment pop up from Craig. There we go. No. So next up, I know Craig's reviewed this recently. This is the Agent Schwarz, which is a Schwarz beer, dark lager, brewed with the same hops, but obviously they've gone for a darker malt build of Pilsner, Cara Munich, and Carafa Free. Love the artwork on these. Bit of an agent provocateur there on the label. So yeah, if you want to know more about this brewery, I do really recommend you guys go over to Craig's channel, aka Kent Beer Reviews, because I think he's got like over 50 reviews from Time and Tide now, and he's the one who really put me onto them, because we never used to be really be able to get hold of their stuff here in the north. Well, from places I'd usually go to, the only things you'd rarely see from Time and Tide would be the sort of like a barrel-aged, like limited run bottled beers, which I'd had a couple, and they were really, really good. So it's great to see that, you know, I can pick up beers from there directly from the brewery. And that's why I want to do these live unboxings, just because, yeah, I could do the beer reviews, get 10, 20 views at most, or an average on a video, but I seem to get a bit more viewership on the live streams. So when I'm doing stuff like unboxings, it's just, it gets out to more people, do you know what I mean? I mean, you probably already know the breweries anyway, but, you know, that's why I always like to put like web shops and things in the description, so you can go check them out if you're being inspired. So next up, we've got Atomic Space Bear, which is a chocolate stout. And this is brewed with Marisotto, flaked oats, brown, Cara Munich, chocolate malt, carifer-free. Obviously, it's got some cacao nibs in there as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that one is. Again, cool artwork on these. They've got really quite a unique identity of Time and Tide. Plus, I absolutely love their logo. I just think it's awesome. I think it's a rebrand that occurred within the last couple of years. I'm not too sure. But let's see if we can get a look at that logo. I have to put it in 1 second. Yeah, it's like a really simply drawn octopus. But yeah, it's got a nice amount of weight to it, that glass. Roy's probably shitting himself with me shaking it like that just in case. Boop, and it drops. So we've had a couple more comments. Over APC Glove from Overton, and just left it at the door because of no contact. Yeah, hopefully, because though it says 1 to 2 days, but I think I got it. Well, I did get it before the next day delivery cut off. So I'm looking forward to receiving another box of beer tomorrow, especially after the utter piece of wank news that we here in the north have had today. Back in tier 3, with no reason for us to go into tier 3. We've got one of the lowest R rates. We've gone above and beyond to comply with these utter nonsensical regulations. Do you know what I mean? And it's got to that point now where they don't give a flying fuck. It's gone into a bit of a rant. They don't give a flying fuck about keeping the R rate down, stopping the spread of infection. It's just an excuse to whack the North because of the crime of voting Labour predominantly. Do you know what I mean? It's just an utter joke. I know for like economic purposes, London's the central hub of the UK, but are you kidding me? When London's in lesser restrictions than Lancashire. And there you go. I don't know. I'm not going to get into any arguments. It's just fucking stupid at the end of the day. And we've done what they asked us to. We got the number down to what they wanted us to, and then just get a slap in the face. And they just leave you to it. It's utter nonsense. Absolute utter nonsense. Anyway, so apologies about that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to my Overtone beers tomorrow. Looking forward to doing the stream tomorrow night. I'll do a live stream of unboxing the beers as well. And yeah, so it's going to be a somewhat nicer end to the week. Okay, so Overtone, not Jake. And then the lovely Lucy Foster says, good evening. Good evening, wonderful. Hope you're doing okay. Rory says, looks like a nice box. Well, that'll be telling, wouldn't it, Rory? And then Craig says, are you in tier 3 then? Yes. Yes, I think we are. But I think there's talks of it once they've rolled out more tests and stuff, that could change in like 2 weeks' time. I'm not holding my breath. Do you know what I mean? It's just utter nonsense. And then Craig says hello to Lucy. And then Lucy says, Craig and I are in tier 3 too. Wow, I want to see you all. And we want to see you too. I want to see everyone. I want to finally meet up with Rory. I want to meet up with all the people I've come across. Not literally, because that's weird. You don't meet people after you've spaffed all over them. Don't know why I went into that sort of direction there. But yeah, it's just, this helps take my mind off shit like that. It's not like a coping mechanism. It's not a cry for help. I'm not dependent on this. It's just receiving these beers today. Should have brought a smile to her face, but it was just around that time when we started getting news bled through about the tiers. And I mean, luckily there were no tears when I found out. But yeah, I was kind of expecting it. But anyway, let's not talk about that fucking bozo Tory cunt anymore, and let's focus on Time and Tide. Let's give him a shout out. Positive vibes. Very excited to drink these beers. And I wanted to have as much variety as I possibly could with my order. So next up, we've got Bury Me Now, which is a 6.4% triple fruited sour. Get in my fucking belly now. And this is brewed with raspberry, blackberry, and blackcurrant. Name a better trio. Name a better trio. And then the yeast is Lactobacillus or Bacillus, I'm not sure that's pronounced, as well as house yeast. Could you imagine if a brothel had a brewery? Because they could provide their own house yeast, couldn't they? But yeah, malts are Pilsner, wheat, and flaked oats. And yeah, lovely, lovely artwork once again. There's almost like a slight, like child's textbook sort of vibe about it, sort of like a child's storybook, like Key Stage 2 storybook or something like that. You know, things like Biff and Chip and stuff like that. How many times do I say stuff like that in one sentence? But anyway, let's see. Roy says, yeah, definitely look forward to a good meet-up and drink with you guys. Mate, I can't wait till this bullshit is behind us, just so we can have some sort of normality again. And yeah, so the last can that I've got is the Wanderlust, which is described as a modern Pilsner. And this is clocking in at 4.2% ABV, and it's hopped with laurel. I've been seeing a lot of lagers using the laurel hop recently. And malts are Pilsner and Carapils, and the yeast is lager as well. So, do you know what? That to me, I think I went over the £35 free delivery because I threw in a glass as well. But yeah, I think it's about around 40, something like that. I'm not going to complain. That's 8 beers, piece of glassware. Got delivered to me in such a quick turnaround. So yeah, and it'd be just really good to actually try beers from these guys. I know, again, sort of like Vocation, they're not really local, and people are going, "Oh, you should just support local." Blah 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 blah. I do as much as I possibly can, but I want to tick some breweries off my list. Do you know what I mean? And especially when they're in areas, in the Kent area, which have been really badly affected with what's been going on and is being neglected by the people who we're paying to look after us. But anyway, they can all just get fucked, quite frankly. And when I kick off about it, I'm not like, I don't mean any disrespect to people who voted Tory. I'm not one of those people. People had genuine concerns at the last general election and voted. I'm more pissed off about people who will complain about the situation but won't do anything about it, even though voting is more of like a shallow construct nowadays. We're getting very political with this unboxing video. I do apologise. But yeah, so 8 really interesting sounding beers. Very, very excited to try them all. And yeah, I've got ABCDEFG says, try Eberpils from Germany. I think I might have tried that. I can't remember what region of Germany it comes from, but I recognise the name. I'm sure I do. But yeah, thank you for that suggestion, ABCDEFG. So, yeah, I said yesterday I was going to do an alphabet order. But because I've done an overtone order, I don't really want to buy too much beer because I've got a beer 52 order probably coming tomorrow as well because it's been dispatched, even though I said they're only taking the money off me on the 29th. But that's going to be a Polish box. I wasn't actually going to pause my subscription because it was an Australian box. I just couldn't be bothered. Do you know what I mean? I really want to try like really good Australian craft breweries and like New Zealand craft breweries, but I'm sick to death of like New Zealand hops. So it kind of put me off, but then I found out that no, they changed the plan and they're doing a Polish box. So I know Adam's being absolutely fucking spaffing in his pants. I love saying spaffing. That's the one good thing that Boris Johnson has given us is the word spaff. But yeah, I can imagine. I don't want to imagine Adam spaffing his pants. What are you fucking saying? But I reckon. What am I trying to say? Adam's been spaffing in his pants about Polish beer recently, so I thought, Joe, I'll keep it up, and I keep doing that with my tongue. I've had pie for my tea, and a bit the pastry's gone, so like in between there, between your teeth and your front of your mouth, and it's doing my fucking tits in. So, last couple of comments. I got Cheshire Homebrew. Hope you're doing good, my friend. It's been a while. Hi, everyone. Cheers. Cheers, you too. Hope you're doing well and hope you're having a nice drink. I think a lot of us will need a drink after today. And then ABCDEFG says Frankfurt from the Einsiedler Brewery. It's a 25% beer with a funny pig on the cover. See, I sort of like thought, I don't actually remember that, but now you said pig on the cover. It's got to be that. I've probably walked past it when I was the drink markets and stuff. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out for that if it's available on like Beers of Europe or something. Okay. So Cheshire Brew says he's drinking a homebrew. What have you got on at the moment? I need to catch up with the homebrews. I've sort of like, I don't know why, it sort of fell out of contact. It's Coke, by the way. I've got another shift at 8 o'clock tonight, 8 till 10. It was fucking dead last night, so I was getting 15 quid an hour for 2 hours just sat there. Let's see. The Leffy Blonde Climb. Oh, that sounds good. Well, I hope you do enjoy that. So I'm going to end this now because I just want to do a quick unboxing and I want to see my niece before she goes home. So yeah, if anybody out there's tried anything from Time and Tide, let me know your thoughts, opinions. What have been some of your favourite beers? A bit of a... You'll hate the fact that I've said expert, but if you want to know more about the brewery, go check out Craig from Kent Beer Reviews' channel. He's reviewed quite a lot of their beers. And of course, go check out their website, their socials. I've put their web shop down below if you're interested. That's a great thing about this sort of stuff. Just give breweries a try, buy direct as much as you can, do you know what I mean? And of course, support your local bottle shops whenever possible. All right then. So, Cheshire Homebrew says, cheers, buddy. He will. Glad to hear it, my friend. And then the wonderful Lucy says, bye. Cheers all. Big love. Stay safe. Yeah, and stay sane as well. And yeah, anyway, so tomorrow you'll be seeing another live unboxing. It might be 2 boxes. I'm not sure if Beer 52 boxes going to be here tomorrow, but I'll just do them in one. And then you'll be seeing me reviewing some Overtime beers with Rory and the gang. So very much looking forward to that. I love doing shit like that. This is why I love doing what I do. It's the people who I meet and the people I get to talk to and share drinks with. And yeah, anyway, so we got a little bit ranty during this unboxing. It went on for a little bit longer than I expected, but I do wholeheartedly appreciate each and every one of you guys watching. I put my Vocation t-shirt on today. One thing I'm going to say. Craig says cheers as well. Cheers, Craig. Love you, buddy. Vocation know how to size their merch properly. Now, I had concerns yesterday that the XLs are going to be too small because for some reason breweries cater to smaller people. Fat shaming. You want to talk about sexism in the industry? How about the fat shaming that you do? But it can also go the other way where it's completely overly big. I can thankfully say that Vocation do their merch properly. The material's it had a little bit of a scratchy feel when I first put it on. Why does anybody want to hear me talk about this? But it had a bit of a scratch feel, but it's worn in nicely. It's comfortable. It's sized properly, and other breweries take note, because you need to sort your merch out and use good quality t-shirts as well. There's nothing worse than like cheap t-shirts. But anyway, so Lucy says, learn to sign off, Peter. Well, I shall do that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. You all take care. And to anybody watching this after the fact as well, massive thank you for dropping by. And yeah, you guys are all fucking awesome. See you later.